Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. AUD tumbles as COVID infections rates soar and US political uncertainty grows. Analysis http ntvforex.com News ID FC733B9 22 2021 38:55 am AUD Australian dollar having tracked sideways for much of the domestic session. The AUD fell sharply overnight, testing support at 0.72 US cents following a broad risk-off shift. The Australian dollar followed equities and risk assets lower as investors sought the safety of bonds and haven currencies amid growing uncertainty and a rise in COVID-19 infections. A spike in cases across Europe has prompted calls for renewed lockdown measures, with France, the UK, and Spain all introducing targeted social distancing protocols, while the US 14-day moving average pushed higher, suggesting a spike in new infections, with daily cases numbers again nearing 40,000. Fears heightened restrictions will cripple the broader economic recovery, coupled with uncertainty surrounding the U.S. election and the appointment of a new Supreme Court justice following the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg at the weekend, has forced investors adjust the overall risk tone and drive the AUD off intraday highs above 0.73. With support intact at 0.72-0.7190, the AUD edged higher into this morning open, having touched 0.7199 and currently buys 0.7221 US cents. Having touched highs above 0.74 just last month, the recent correction in risk demand suggests further upside through the short term will likely be hard-won. With uncertainty growing, we anticipate a period of consolidation leading into the U.S. election, with the bias skewed to the downside amid shifting market sentiment. Attentions today turn to RBA Deputy Guy Debelle as he addresses key industry groups. Investors will be keenly attuned to any hint a change in monetary policy may be forthcoming. Key movers: the U.S. dollar outperformed overnight, dragging its haven counterparts higher as markets sought safety amid growing economic and political uncertainty. The S&P 500 looks set to decline for a fourth consecutive week, leading global stocks lower amid fears a second wave of COVID-19 infections will cripple any further economic recovery. Case numbers in the U.S. appear to be on the rise again, while increasing political tensions add to the doubt and indecision creeping into financial markets. The dollar found further support following the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The Supreme Court justice was an avid liberal, and her passing has opened the door for Donald Trump and the Republicans to push through a new conservative nominee ahead of the November election. If successful, the Republicans will ensure a conservative majority on the Supreme Court for decades to come. A crucial political win given the court's role in shaping American culture. With markets likely to be plagued by heightened ambiguity leading into the presidential election, we expect a period of short-term consolidation for the world's base currency, with shifting risk sentiment opening the door to additional upside gains. Expected ranges: AUD 0.7190 US dollars 0.7320 AUD 0.6020 euros 0.6180 GBP 1.7520 Australian dollars 1.7880 AUD NZD 1.0780 1.0920 AUD 0.9550 Canadian dollars 0.9650 Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.